What is up, FLV? We're back again after a long first playoff match. We had on Friday, we had our FLV versus Gnome Sweet Gnome. Today, earlier, we had 4 Banana versus Pepe, and now we have DSS versus SOFake, and our third quarterfinal matchup of the FLV Season 17 playoffs. I am Trombone Man Noah, your storycaster to tell the story of today's game. We have two teams here that, well, unfortunately, are going to have to, one of them is going to have to meet their end. And looking at the DSS side, we have the carry, French Toast. Looks like we have some early round shenanigans here. Hold on, let me ask him. Hold on, stream. Can our stream op mute me real quick? And I'm gonna go get taken this care of by our moderator team.
There.
Alright, am I back online here? Alright, well, we're back into the pistol round after some comp picking mischief that happened. Maybe some people weren't looking at the right screen. An early fight, nade from French Toast hits the B site, but Rinatoshi finds one on the French Toast early, and this B site take from DSS is not as clean as they would hope. Capitulation taking some early space towards Boba, but they're gonna meet their Fury in by Reptilian, and MDMC onward, Buckethead, why do you see Zeta? DSS DSS is just no match for the retake fury of SOFake, and the pistol round goes easily to SOFake, as that B site was not as an easy to take as DSS thought, and French Toast immediately getting shut down by Renatochi.
Raze, don't wreck this place all on your own.
And
Save
wow,
some
I mean,
ammo for me.
that was just, well, I guess we hope. Lord Buckethead here staring at his knife and spawn, kind of maybe wondering what the heck just happened. His IG alien plan's not going to plan, and now he's got to go back to the drawing board. Maybe to use this round to start to feel out this enemy comp. Quite the unusual one here. The Cypher, Breach, Sova, Brim being a very unusual controller. On the side of DSS, we have a pretty standard comp. Omen, Breach, Raze, Cypher, Sova, Cage, yeah, I said most of them, and Omen. And, I mean, that's something we've seen across VCT over this year, most of this year before the Neon started to become more popular. DSS now looking towards going B, breaking that ship early. And it looks like Reptilian has found capitulation on a maybe a mistimed lurk, and now DSS down a man early as Renatoshi the area comes to the site, finds French Toast, finds one, finds two in the vibes.
Spike down B.
What do you see? Zeta finds Lord Buckethead and get Black Swan with it all to do, peeking mid into the breach, doesn't check his corner, and Reptilian finds the kill, and that's a flawless for SOFake on DSS map pick of Sunset.
Right there. Right there.
And now we are in DSS's gun round. As I see, MDMZR might be preparing for a top mid push towards the tiles area, and DSS looking for a 5-man hit A, courtesy a strat that's been maybe used a little bit too much this season. The race satchel's a little unclean from MDMZR, but they're gonna get the job done as Black Swan, Lord Buckethead and co are already up A. French Toast clearing back home. Jolteon on site, the only one holding it down. Zeta taking that early space B main, knowing that they're not there. Buckethead with 2 and French Toast with 1 opens up the site just like that. The can of beans is filled. Capitulation finds one on the MCR's flank, and DSS is stabilized. Whitey Zeta would have all to do in a 1v5 clutch situation. That Fnatic gun buddy might make him think he's alpha here, but in this situation, he's really going to need to embody that if he wants to get any kills here. Capitulation holding strong into that flank. That angle's already being covered, and YDC Zeta's about to meet his match. And a Sentinel duel boy, YDC Zeta wins the first. French Toast and Black Swan vibes, all reacting individually, taking those certain lines. French Toast, Vibe, Swan, all playing slow, not trying to give the guns up. Lord Buckethead trying to do that stun, maybe giving them some early info. DSS understanding this is about money, this is about their economy, and nothing's more important than maintaining that gun economy for the next round. Whereas for Zeta, you know, he got his one. He did his job, and now the time is to use for SOFake to start preparing for the ever-important round 4. French Toast, a little bit of a fumble here. Maybe hit the bomb on the way out. Interesting. Anyhow, going on to round 4. Let's see. I would like to see from DSS this a more coordinated fasting like they did last round compared to the pistol round, because it seemed French Toast was kind of sent into A without maybe that solo utility he needed. I don't know if the breach stun was exactly on time. And so now it looks like this A take, but SOFake responding with 3-man towards A. French Toast immediately being hit with some of that breach util. Maybe starting to realize, I don't know, this isn't a place I want to be. But French Toast doing the early Maui, clearing out the corner and halls. MDMs are responding to native his own. French Toast now with that clean jump up. And 4 SOFake have already rotated to A, with YDC Zeta getting that early B main space, saying, hey guys, there's no one here, let's go towards A. MDMs are taking that early halls duel against Black Swan, but Swan prevails, getting the first blood of this round. Jolteon maybe looking to smoke and re-swing. Black Swan, Renatoshi about to take a duel. Reptilian walking up on the Swan, finds Swan, and that's a first down for DSS. And so is the breach util. And a lazy holding from DSS, but Vibes equalizes. And now it's down to French Toast, Capitulation, and Vibes in a 3v3 situation against MDMZR, Jolteon, and Zeta. And that's honestly on Lord Buckethead for some lazy holding there. And that side roll to come out huge from Zeta, showing that early location. But Toast, maybe not taking that space that he should have, but it's gonna end up all right. He's gonna hit that
30
cypher trip,
seconds
but no
left.
one's there to capitalize off it. French Toast holding market so Vibes can get on the side and get the play, but Reptilian, Zeta already walking up. That breach sun's gonna come into contact with French Toast. Lynn's gonna be first contact here. Gets contacted with at 1 HP now, and now the plane for the main spams. Retake coming slow on the site. Vibes looking to be the first point of contact from Jolteon. The drone's gonna come out, spot him. It's a nice little jump shot. French Toast gets one. The util being held out here. Reptilian on this, maybe trying to find an early pick. He does find one. That's three. Can he find four? No, but French Toast equalizes again. Jolteon versus French Toast, the 1v1. Jolteon on the French Toast, finds French Toast. And he's gonna have enough time. It sounds like he will. French Toast crumbles in the 1v1. And Jolteon with that pin missile from the Pokemon database on the French Toast, giving him that third round. And honestly, once again, that round was just DSS not holding for the push-up. First on the A main, more Buckethead and Swan being caught out. And then again, French Toast and capitulation. More capitulation and less on Toast. But unfortunately, they should have just played back. They had the time, they had Vibes up behind the box in main, and they're gonna want that round back. But you know, here you only have 3 maps, and you only have a couple hours here to make your mark in FLV. So DSS has got to regroup fast.
Satchel out.
French Toast does get an early pick, and now he's popping the Razor, creating a very important utility, which he does capitalize on. Bingo from French Toast as he upgrades the weapon. There's a Spectre down, now a 4v3 for DSS. However, Reptilian on the flank early with that breach ult is going to prove to be deadly as French Toast takes the average Omen TP spot as the only one on site. But capitulation here with a deadly lurk. Is he going to find Reptilian? Whip though! Oh no! Oh my days! He's crumbled, but French Toast stabilizing with 3. French Toast in sight. Zeta, Reptilian with it all to do. Zeta's gonna find the initial contact of Vibes. Finds Vibes. But Black Swan trades. Toast finds himself in another 1v1, but Reptilian at a measly 28 health. Toast looking to get a little aggressive here, but it's not gonna matter. Reptilian gets the 4th, and Toast has lost his 2nd clutch in a row. What a devastating round, and once again, it's not on Toast, to be quite honest. The 2 people peeking A main, capitulations whiff on top mid. This is all too hard to watch for DSS fans right now. But for SOFake fans, this is everything they wanted to see. The breach utility coming out of Reptilian, the clutching power out of Reptilian, and honestly, the super sub in Zeta right now, playing quite well. DSS has a couple of important ultimates going in this round. The Breach and Sova ults. These are the ults you want to see out of DSS to try to secure them that round.
That goes there.
Cover going out. Shadows traveling. Off your
Does find the first on the MTR, may catch a glimpse of him in the spot, and that breach ult's gonna give DSS that B-site. Spencer clearing out that left nade. He's gonna get Zeta with the nade, but no, capitulation finds 2. And now French Toast retreating back to B main as DSS plays their B main hold. Oh, Lord Buckethead being protected by God himself. The wall is not gonna get him tagged, and Lord Buckethead is surviving everything. He's gonna find Renatoshi as well. Lord Buckethead, the man, the myth, the legend cannot be killed. Oh no, but Jolteon finds one. Jolteon and Zeta both low on health are gonna try to retake with that smoke from Swan. Almost gonna guarantee them that round. But they're not holding again! Oh no, it's all up to capitulation. Capitulation's, oh no, he whiffs!
One enemy remaining.
And now Zeta's sticking. He has to get off. Oh my god, DSS again! Oh my god, the Roman Empire of DSS. And only their 4th playoff berth. Seems like it's not going to be a long one, as once again DSS is not holding the walk through the smoke, and capitulation, looking, shooting, missing, costing DSS another round. But let's talk about Zeta right there, because it wasn't just capitulation missing, it was Zeta locking in, getting half, and getting the kill. And now SOFake on their 5th round looking clean as ever, and this is FLV playoffs. You gotta lock in. You gotta do what you gotta do in the right rounds. And unfortunately, DSS has just not had that clutch factor today. Swan, maybe doing a little bit on his own here, pushing up in A main as French Toast. He's angry. I can smell his anger from here. Now is he getting so vaulted? Oh my god, the poor guy. This is not going well for him, as DSS is just honestly getting hit with a barrage of trials they are unable to clear right now. This is like the maze runner, and they just keep getting stuck in the maze. Meanwhile, SOFake and Co are the game masters, creating these elaborate mazes for DSS to crawl through, and unfortunately they can't even get through the easiest of puzzles. It's Squid Game all over again, and yet DSS, well, they can't even play red light, green light right now. Capitulation though looks to change that. Crawls in the smoke, finds Reptilian, finds the first, gonna swing out, gonna get some information at MDMCR, gonna get back to safety. Now Swan, who lurks in the B site, is gonna get an early walk up on a Ritatoshi. I might be able to secure this even kill. He's gonna get the info. Swan finds one, and now it's a 2v2 for DSS, but the bomb is still gone. But for DSS, we have the Omen ult to play, and the Omen ult is gonna grab that bomb real quick. Meanwhile,
30
Capitulation
seconds left.
looks to get into position where he can capitalize off that forward positioning. But Jolteon is in position to play spoiler as he goes towards the flank. Capitulation's gonna try to find the timing to MDMCR
Enemy
Nova. And
remaining.
oh my god, MDMCR capitulates Black Swan, and Swan mentioned it all too
remaining.
well. No one's the same kind of situation. Can he capitalize in the clutch now? Capitulation walks in. Jolteon's gonna walk to that smoke, and Capitulation! He locks in! All the DSS fans around the world are rejoicing as Capitulation has become the executioner himself and has got DSS that second round. Wow. I mean, that is a round for Capitulation. DSS, of all people, needed that. And I mean, if that, you know, that if they win this game, that's the round to look back to. The spark that lit the fire, to quote. Meanwhile, now DSS looking at a full purchase here with this little kind of eco buy they won last round, and they do have an economic advantage, but French Toast is about to walk into 2 guns and gets his head taken off. And now Capitulation, are trying to even the score, but Reptilian does get French Toast's gun. The problem is, DSS are without their duelist, their star player, and are down 3-0. But Black Swan, Capitulation, they said, don't worry, French Toast, we're here for you. We're gonna even the score, but Reptilian says, not so fast. The round is slowing down again. Capitulation and Buckethead re-exploring mid as 2 are on B, and Lord Buckethead and Capitulation might have slipped the knot here. Might be finding out that this mid play is maybe the area they should go. Capitulation has been finding a lot of success on his lurks here. I want to point out, Gnome pointing out in chat, Capitulation has been working the map. His lurks aren't generally working. If DSS can just give him a little more time, this is what they need to do to be winning these offensive rounds. Lord Buckethead is gonna narrowly dodge the. Oh, never mind. He did not narrowly dodge start. Lord Buckethead is gonna run into the Bucky, but Lord Buckethead says, nah, I'm him. He gets the kill, and now a 3v2.
30 seconds left.
But Lord Buckethead is low. One away from the ult. Vibes, guarding for heaven. Capitulation playing this lurk spot towards spawn. Gonna get flashed by Reptilian, but doesn't matter. Capitulation wins the aim duel. Now gonna immediately kick Ritatoshi. Rit is low. Capitulation is lower, but now at 20 health. Lord Buckethead is Vibes left all to do. But can Ritatoshi find it for his team? Silverdart going back hole. Lord Buckethead immediately prying closer. Vibes biding his time as Lord Buckethead plays spoiler and gives DSS their 3rd round. And DSS, after a horrid start, had begun to slowly piece back their ability to get back into this round. So we have Capitulation carrying right now, 9-7. Lord Buckethead with a strong performance. Who would have thought I would be saying that? At 7-6. French Toast 6-7, but excuse me, I just ate a bunch of pizza. On the side of SOFake, Reptilian and YDZ Zeta absolutely dominating, 12-5 and 8-4 respectively. This game is only gonna get better. But Reptilian finds Lord Buckethead and looking to find Vibes as well after an early B main push, kind of disrupting that slow tempo of DSS. But Vibes equalizes, gonna re-swing, and hopefully can Vibes get out there. They are kind of out overplaying their hand with 3 and B main. But Trap has been exploded by French Toast. The warp through mid as French Toast and Black Swan break through enemy lines. French Toast finds 2. Black Swan swinging up quick, Jolteon, but Jolteon finds him. French Toast is gonna need to get 3 or more to this round to give them a win. French Toast has it, all-important Raise Rocket. Jolteon and MTMT are retaking from Boba. That Cypher is gonna give them all the information they need, and now a save for the Sheriff. This is an economic interesting thing. This is some, what we call, I don't know, Draconomics. Now, the save, maybe, I don't know what they're doing. They're trying to do some damage to the DSS Connie, but capitulation, maybe that first contact. And I love the adjustment from DSS here. I know it's probably not going to matter. Look how deep DSS is playing in the main as capitulation gets 2. But look at French Toast and Vibes playing towards that deep A main, reacting to how they lost those 2 rounds, they being pushed out of B main. Now for SOFake, that was an eco round, and I generally like the aggression being called by Reptilian. Using that breach and Sova util early has been done really wonders for them. And so, just not being able to get those kills, and honestly, where I really want to see is being able to set up MDMZR. He's not having a strong performance, only 2 kills right now, and getting him confident in this game would be a key game changer to get SOFake back in their winning ways, as DSS has won the last 3.
Scanning ahead.
Renatoshi gained some early info towards Tiles, realizing that there is a solo smokes player being lurking there. But most of this info is leading towards a DSS hit toward a SOFake, privy to that. And French Toast is gonna get hit by MDMZR's Boombot and his Stinger as MDMZR diffs the other Rays. But the lurk through mid's gonna prove catastrophic again. Renatoshi is aware. Can Swan capitalize? Shots going everywhere. But Swan finds it. The breach on site. Lord Buckethead rips it immediately. Understands that now's the time to capitalize. The Remote's gonna find it, but Jolteon gets hit by Lord Buckethead. Capitulation, you have to find one outside. Capitulation is not by Reptilian. Now it's up to Buckethead. Oh, sorry, Swan and Vibes. Reptilian who has a breach of his own. And the round is slowed down a little bit. Reptilian is low. As Swan maybe looks to group up with his counterpart. As Vibes looks to run into the aftershock, maybe a little hungry for some breach util. As we're gonna get an upgrade on the gun here, but now Vibes might be able to find Zeta. Vibes caught out! Zeta says, I don't know what you're doing, buddy, but I'll take the free kill, and now Swan left in a clutch situation. Oh, and Reptilian's gonna hear this. Swan shooting at a wall, maybe trying to find that Cypher cam, but DSS is gonna need a technical pause or something after that one because Swan was searching for something, but he was finding nothing, just like me finding my love life. And unfortunately, for DSS, SOFake has stabilized it down that second, our 6th round, and unfortunately, I guess fortunately for SOFake, Reptilian is putting on a masterclass. I mean, not only has his aim been on point, but the util usage out of your breach player. This is what you want to see on the Sunset. Unlike, you know, maybe if you were watching Ascension this week and you saw Nismo struggling on the breach to set up Koala Noob, especially in these Sunset games where I mean, we're losing to 2G. Reptilian is putting up numbers on this breach, 15 and 6 currently. And unfortunately for DSS, they just can't match that. But SOFake looking really strong here, showing why they were a playoff contending team. And on DSS map pick of Sunset, they are absolutely setting the tempo right now. DSS looking to match that. Going B. And French Toast leading the charge. Gonna not get rid of that trade, but it doesn't matter. Draco's gonna find Zeta, and that's the first pick for French Toast, as French Toast want more. He sees Renatoshi, he gets second, and now French Toast has been activated. French Toast still has a nade, and immediately DSS is looking to play towards main. They've realized they've got what they came for. They don't need any more loot. They've got the gold scar. As maybe Lord Buckethead says, I want a gold scar. I want a loot drop. I want a victory royale. Lord Buckethead, and now the opposing result's gonna come in. Lord Buckethead's probably gonna get cleared. Maybe not. It's Lord Buckethead. Oh, the satchel movement just is not full. For MDMZR. Buckethead with 2. Buckethead with 3 as the DSS OG stabilized. And we have a 6-5 as DSS gets number 5. And
last round
Lord
in the
Buckethead,
half.
standing strong, planting his feet, says, no, no, no. This is my ground, and no one you shall not pass. I know Lord Buckethead loves Lord of the Rings, and with his aim, you know, trembling like Gandalf the Great, I mean, might as well poke Gandalf there. Drinking some water, kids. Make sure you stay hydrated while watching these FLV games. You know, we had a one 1970 overtime, and making sure you stay hydrated is an important part of being a quote FLV gamer. Now, we're going back to the last round of DSS's attacking half. We're in a Toshi. And the Cypher needs to look to hold on as Reptilian looks to be in a fast rotate. But MDMZR picking up that lurk on the capitulation, and that getting darts everywhere. And the Odin from Toshi's immediately gonna find French Toast. And can Buckethead find that timing? And he's not gonna be able to, but Buckethead, despite the lack of timing, he's gonna find the kill. And Buckethead finds the second. Swan finds the third. And DSS. It's a miracle on 34th Street. But Jolteon looks to play. Spoiler's gonna find the Sova ult. Bucky, oh, it goes everywhere. But it manages to get the kill. Swan, understanding he's just gonna play safe in the smoke, play for his time. Jolteon gonna run through. Swan's gonna find the first. No, MDMs are stunned. Lord Buckethead wrapping behind. Lord Buckethead, both Swan, both playing the time. Perfection.
One enemy remaining.
The kill. MDMZR versus Buckethead. Buckethead at 1 HP. Buckethead knows he just has to wait. Swings. Whiffs. Kills. And it's 6-6. And as we have a very, very close half.
Switching
oh my.
sides.
I need to go order some pizza. Wait, I already did. As we go to the second half of the first map of DSS versus SOFake. And it looks like DSS, as a smart being, you know, maybe instead of being up 8-4, they're going to be kicking themselves here because they really had a strong attacking half. But from SOFake, they managed just to win some of those scrappy rounds, whether it be a push in the B main or just a multi-kill from Reptilian, when maybe they shouldn't be getting those multi-kills. And now, capitulation. Maybe playing out of his Cypher setup here. And it's going to be running into, well, a barrage of util. And for all capitulation fans in here, we see a lot of them. We see Swan, we see Jose, we see Bloodhunter, we see Vic, we see Gnome. I have a feeling your goat might be getting sent to the Shrek's mode. But capitulation, here's maybe the caster curse and runs away. His trip is immediately broken, and capitulation's immediately trying to look to play towards him. Maybe a retake setup here. Capitulation. Holding on to sight, but French Toast finds one. Capitulation finds one. No, I lied. Lord Buckethead finds one. Gets two. Lord Buckethead masterclass. And Reptilian flashes out. Reptilian does not see anything. Buckethead flashes. Goes to Buckethead swing. Toast gets the trade. And now Jolteon at 1v3 clutch. Swan smokes main. Jolteon is so far away. And DSS just needs to get on the bomb and... Oh, wait. There's a lineup in play. But French Toast with the third. And DSS clutched the round. And now we're looking at an absolute cinema from Lord Buckethead and French Toast here. And maybe this is it. This is why they chose Sunset. You know, having some inside information on this team. Lord Buckethead is an IGL masterclass on every map. Sorry, on every map. But you know who's even better at IGL than him? Reptilian. This is the battle of the IGLs. Reptilian has actually been one of the top IGLs in FLV for a long time outside of sorry, I saw some debate in our Twitch chat that made me cough a little bit in our league, but this is not important because we're going back into the round and my as Swan gets rushed and Swan's gonna find one, maybe not one. Oh, he does find one, and Capitulation says, "I got you, teammate," and he trades. Swan just spamming everywhere. Those bullets are kind of doing some damage. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? MDMZR. And Zeta gonna get some damage with Capitulation evens, and that's a flawless round for DSS. Capitulation on 3. And Capitulation 14 kills to his name. Lord Buckethead 16-9. The top fragging player in the server. And DSS has found their man. Man, this has been a turnaround for DSS. Looking terrible in the beginning. Down 5-1. Now up 8-6. This is what they needed. And now for SOFake, how do they get back into this? And I'm going to tell you how they get back into this. DS is playing a kind of passive ult on either side. That's why I would like to see them do the kind of the same stuff that DSS looks to do in the second half of their attack half. It would just work them in a little bit. Maybe have Zeta or Reptilian try to set up a player towards mid. Insert a player B main so they can see if that space is being taken. And for Capitulation, he's just kind of playing that passive trips deep sight. So that space is B main is really never being taken. Just doing that average jump spotting and just moving up B is good. Capitulation understands it. They've been shocking my trip. I'm gonna play a little deeper. He still has one trip that nades gonna hurt him initially. Capitulation finds one. That's a huge first kill. He finds two! And Capitulation holds the sight down. Zeta on the work, but it might be too late. He's gonna spray in the market, give his position away. Vibes and French Toast on top mid, holding him down, but Lord Bucket has quickly taken that market position. He's gonna find one. Zeta is kind of in a not good world of hurt. But Renatoshi finds Black Swan. Capitulation finds 3. Lord Buckethead's gonna start to stick. The Molly comes out and he's gonna be forced to get off. Buckethead knows he's got to push main. But Jolteon finds one and now it's 2-2. Vibes finds one and now Jolteon, French Toast. We've seen this one again. French Toast, his boom bot does a little bit of work. French Toast is gonna get half here. Jolteon running through. And the damage from French Toast, the spam is too much. As DS gets the bonus. And they're beginning to run away with this defensive half. And let's point out, our Capitulation fans are happy in chat. Gnome sees his apprentice. He sees him cooking. As Capitulation now top of the game scoreboard, 17-11, the 3K that round, the Guardian of the B site. Really the Guardian. As Capitulation gets a 3K with it. And man, this game has just went from one way to the other. And for SOFake, I'm really thinking it's coming down to MZR right now. I don't want to point out things, but he is 7-13, and for having your duelist player on entry onto this defense where DSS is kind of playing a heavy retake style, not getting anything is unfortunate for them. Now French Toast, here's the early nade, same with Vibes, and they're like, I don't want to deal with all that, we're not going to fight A main, and a lot of util being used early, and DSS just opts to say, hey, we don't want none of that, we ain't want the smoke. And Lord Buckethead though, realizing, hey, you're not really taking much space, and we have better util, and Swan finds that lurk on the Zeta again, and DSS had the first blood. Buckethead's gonna take that first duel in the MDMZR, and Buckethead once again finding value. Taking that early aim space. Maybe gets bites off too much than he can chew as Renatoshi gets the trade. As French Toast goes to take Lord Buckethead's spot, now Vibes is in the top spot here. Gets an easy one on the Reptilian, gets 2! He stands his ground! Gonna find that smoke, but Renatoshi's gonna, can he find Black Swan before Black Swan finds him? They're back to back, but no! Swan finds 1, and DSS finds 10, as SOFake has lost the last 4, as we went from a tie game, so now DSS beginning to run away with it here on Sunset, as the sun is setting on Fake's semi-final dreams. Now DSS have never won a quarterfinal playoff match before. This orc has been here since Season 5, trampled by bad performances by the likes of Trombone Man Noah. Proto is good. Even Sock, and when he couldn't get it done for when DSS Prime. But now Lord Buckethead, who has so been called the worst player on DSS, has taken it upon himself to lead his team to the promised land. But now French Toast, Lord Buckethead, Capitulation. What can they do? Can SOFake equalize? Reptilian says, I have something to say about that as we get to the peak mid. Or sorry, that's Lord Buckethead. Wow. Anyhow, MDMZR takes space. B main, gonna walk out in this duel between MD and Brown. Wow. Okay. Wow. Yep. That was beautiful for MDMZR. Now, Capitulation gonna play his site and realize, his position's given away, and it doesn't matter because 2 on site are both gone. And now DSS playing that prime retake scenario. As Solo also gonna come out early as well. Lord Buckethead's gonna push it to me and get the big kill on the Zeta. And that's Solo. Lord Buckethead denies enough time for them to get half. And Capitulation they get off. Renatoshi in 1v2. They're gonna find 1, but no, Capitulation with 3. And DSS finds 11. 5 in a row. Capitulation with 20. Lord Buckethead with 19. And DSS just in all odds. What a beautiful round from Lord Buckethead and Capitulation. Capitulation decides not to give up that space on site. Play that cubby, which they were not clearing with any of that breach util. And then the breach util across map from market. Lord Buckethead. This is an absolute cinema play. It's like I'm watching 2024 Sentinels at Madrid. Meanwhile, SOFake looking like NRG with finesse. And I need them to step it up with how they were in the first 5 rounds. I need MDMZR. I need some MDMZR magic. He needs to put the top hat on. He needs to take some Hugh Jackman stuff from the Prestige. Capitulation says, keep coming to my site, fine. I've had your number all day. Can he do it again? He's a Black Swan holding that site. On that breach, might make capitulation say, okay, you found me this time. And unfortunately, he can't do much against that breach ult. But French Toast does find Zeta, but Zeta finds Vibes first. And now, the Buckethead might be challenged to an early pick. Can he find it? Yeah, he can. And he gets out too. Now the breach ult's in play. He can get past it. He does. Oh, the blind.
Last player
Oh
standing.
no, the blind does everything. What a blind for Reptilian. He gets both Buckethead and French Toast. And finds another one onto Black Swan. And Reptilian finally stabilizes for his team. 19-13. The other king on the side of the court. It's LeBron versus Steph. Warriors versus the Cavs. And Reptilian, he's got Kevin Hart on his team. Or not Kevin, well, might as well be Kevin Hart because no Kevin Love, no Kyrie, it's just Reptilian, man. And now, capitulation says, well, I've been losing off my site last round, time to peek early. Gonna try to break that Cypher, can't get out. And look at this, I love this capitulation. Playing early, smart setups. And now, but MDMZR says, well, we just won the last round. Why are you glazing, Mr. Caster? No, and I'm like, you're right. And so, Rinatoshi finds that first. Black Swan's stunned, and Rinatoshi's gonna find 3 on the Buckethead. And Black Swan is SOFake has found their rhythm. DSS begins to realize that, well, our minute has not been great. MDMZR diffs French Toast, and that's been a common theme today. Vibes gonna find one, but in a 1v3 situation, we saw some crazy clutches from Sova players today on this map actually, as 4 apes 1 banana were able to beat Pepe on a 2-1 affair, winning 19-17 in the last map with unfortunately Pepe Zuter got 49 kills but still found a way to lose the map. And here Vibe says, well, we've lost the round, time to go back to the bank, maybe cook up some strats. And here's what I would like to see: a timeout from DSS. These last 2 rounds have been all SOFake. The breach util, especially from Reptilian, been a highlight for SOFake. Just getting Rinatoshi into that site really, because MDMZR has been taking much space, and getting them that space mid too as well. And now French Toast. Now, let me do a little check here. Everything is good in the DSS call. There's no defense. This is good. French Toast has a raise nade. He has a raise ult, and that's what he's going to be using on this ult. But in the terms of SOFake, they have almost every ult in the book. Maybe besides Reptilian's Breach ult, which is probably the best of the bunch. They got enough here to potentially, you know, get back into the game. But French Toast says, I want that first angle. And so it's going to come down to whether or not Buckethead and Swan can hold on. Oh, the timing for Natoshi's going to find his way into sight. It's going to find Toast. Yeah, what a timing. Great work in the spam. Natoshi finds 2. And it's Deja Vu from last round. Vibes finds 1. The win for Swan. Oh no, but capitulation now in a 1v3 as the B main lurk up. I think DSS needs to go back to setting up B, as they just can't hold B right now. Bucket split is too good from SOFake, winning them 3 rounds in a row. Now can Buckethead adjust on the fly, or SOFake, are they just gonna run away with this one? And Lord Buckethead, using that tactical timeout, maybe realizing his plans are going awry. Now looking in chat right now, we have a lot of awesome people in there. We got Bloodhunter, we have Vic, we have Battle Gnome, we have Sanguine, we have Jose, we have Gnome, we have Flip Flynn, we have... That's about it. Lots of people. We got how many viewers? 18 viewers on the stream. That's a lot of viewers if you ask me. But, you know, the millions and millions of viewers that we have on our streams all the time, it's a little rather low, but it's all good. Yeah, it's a great game. I'm gonna take a water break. Alright, I'm back. What a water break that was. But now, for SOFake, I don't think you have to change anything. Keep rinsing and repeat your strategy. You know the market splits wording. You know DSS can't hold it for crap. DSS, on the other hand, is gonna be like, well, we gotta change something up. So either I would expect some mid aggression out of DSS, or just setting up that cipher on the B site. And it looks like None of that's gonna
Right
happen.
there.
Cypher's going back to the A, but the
Right
mid
there.
aggression is gonna come out. As French Toast is gonna pop his ult most likely towards mid, setting up the breach and Sova utility as we have a raise breach battle about to happen towards mid. And here it comes, Lord Buckethead stunning towards tiles. Here comes the ult from French Toast. The ult is gonna find nothing initially. MDMZR gonna take that first fight. He's gonna find Jolteon. French Toast with the first. He's gonna see MDMZR as well. Can he get some help from his teammates? DSS already with the numbers advantage, as they want more, but Renatoshi once again slipping through the back lines. This guy has been lethal, but Vibes finds two, and DSS finally finds a way around Renatoshi in the back line. They finally have come to their senses, and Renatoshi has been really winning them this rounds, but this round has been all Vibes. The difference in the Sova player. The silver permanent sub for DSS finds value. And if I was this guy's org manager, I'd be giving him a contract, but maybe not. As Reptilian finds the one kill. Reptilian with it all to do has a raise ult and a full breach utility to work with. French Toast maybe getting a little eager here. Scoring as the bomb and both players go towards B site. MDMZR has a raise ult, has a bomb, has a free plant. DSS playing numbers here, realizing they have a new row advantage. There's no reason they should be giving up. Well, maybe this time not, because French Toast found the kill early. Now, Reptilian with it all to do. No smokes, just all his breach util. Only, actually, not even a full flash. French Toast tapping. Flash comes out. Swinging. Black Swan says no. I am the gate that will hold you from getting around as DSS reach 12. And this is match point as DSS look to take their first map of the quarterfinals.
Match point.
And now, on match point, DSS have some Sova ults to work with, but SOFake are about to unleash their arsenal of ults on B, but DSS looks to challenge it. Setting your French Toast early towards that site as French Toast versus Reptilian. French Toast gets one and gets out. That's huge. Swan finds two. Swan finds two. DSS on that point. The Vibes find one. Gets a tag. Zeta. Reptilian with it all to do. French Toast and Swan immediately closing the round early. DSS reeling their opponents are going to probably play slow and taking advantage of that. And it's absolute cinema for more Buckethead. Zeta, what can he do? This guy's subbing. He's been casting for the last 3 hours. And Reptilian finds the first on the French Toast. 21 and 14 for Reptilian. Can Reptilian do it? Can Reptilian bring it back for his team? Are we going to map 2? We will find out here shortly, folks, as Reptilian's going to walk through the smoke. Creeping, calling. It's almost Halloween time. Spooky, scary
Last
skeletons as Reptilian finds his way through, but Zeta, he falls to the Cypher. And now Reptilian, 80 health, Lord Buckethead. Black Swan, capitulation and Vibes stand in his way. Reptilian gonna swing in the Vibes. Gets one. He has a breach ult if he gets this plant down. He's blind. 2 blinds on the Reptilian. Swings. Swan finds him. The whip comes out. A Buckethead and his safe pair of hands. And DSS wins map 1. Oh my. For DSS fans across the world, this is the first time we've seen them win a map in playoffs in ages. And for SOFake, a strong start gets put to a halt. It's despite Reptilian's match MVP at 280 ACS, Lord Buckethead, team MVP for DSS. Who would have thought? The man has not had internet all day, and now he comes back, unleashing a barrage of power. Now, for SOFake, they were playing with a sub in Renatoshi, and although he played well, he was not their starting player. As Squeezy, I'm getting word Squeezy is coming back. And this guy has been their carry all season. And if anyone can bring them back, it's going to be Squeezy. In the meantime, we are going to take a 5-minute break after this wonderful map 1. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'm going to get some things sorted up on the production end. And we're going to get this map 2 underway for you guys. Don't go anywhere. If you got Twitch Prime subs, go ahead and drop them in the chat. Okay? We love your Twitch Prime subs over here at FLV. You don't want to be using them on any of those other big streamers. We love you. And yeah, so just use them here, nowhere else, or you're not cool. All right. Stream, can you give me a mute real quick? What is up, everyone? We are back for map 2. I am standing up now, okay? That's how excited I am for this map 2, alright? Because SOFake, that wasn't SOFake. That was a fake SOFake because they didn't have their star player. The Squeezy Man is now in the server. He's about to squeeze the life out of DSS. And DSS now on a map of Hayden where they historically have had some issues in playoffs. I'm looking back to Season 10 when the Island Lads absolutely wiped them off the face of the earth with a 13-5 2 times in that same season. But before we get into that, I have some good news for you. You are probably bored of hearing my annoying voice, and I got some backup. I went and scoured the earth. I found a second caster for this game. So introducing, you've heard him before, maybe a couple hours before. We're bringing back Battle Gnome for map 2. What is up, Battle Gnome?
Nothing much. Glad to be back. Let's hope this is not as long as the game as the last one, though.
Well, I mean, last game was kind of crazy. So let's hope, I got shit to do. I just swore. My bad. GG's. I got homework to do. I'm a busy man. But it's okay because DSS fake that comes first, bro. If you look at my tier list of things I gotta do in life, casting FLV is S tier. And so looking at the compositions here, DSS running a very standard composition. This is like VCT standard, the breach. This is actually a standard composition we've seen in maybe some of our pro teams run by some of our FLV players. Shout out to Gnome, shout out to and Sins of the players of their org. But for the non-DSS team, SOFake running a little bit of an interesting comp that really I don't like. I think Gecko's pretty terrible on this map. I think his flash doesn't get a lot of value, especially if you don't know what you're doing. And I think, honestly, without the recon initiator, that's going to be a big difference between the attack sides of this map. But
I do agree with you with that. I don't like the Gecko pick.
Here.
Sometimes people make it work. Just not my friends. They get banned. Anyhow, DSS is going looking for a fast B, and it looks like the KJ set up for this fast B. French Toast dashes in, gets one in the Jolteon, and we're starting off spot. But French Toast immediately gets traded by MDMZR, but now the post plant's inactive. DSS flood retake. Capitulation gets 2, gets 3. Capitulation! He's standing on business! But Zeta finds 1, does not find 2, and DSS finds the round. I mean, man, what a flash, but French Toast just went in there faster than I can eat my cracker, bro. I have like a bag of crackers right here. I went to grab one. I look down and French Toast has already got a headshot. I mean, this is different. Oh man, this is one of the peak moments of the game so far as DSS comes with a thunderous pistol round, and it looks like they're gonna hit B again. They're like, well, ain't broke, don't fix it. Let's keep running. Oh, maybe they're going C. Maybe I called too quickly. Caster curse. As Zeta is alone on the back of C site, French Toast, Lord Buckethead immediately taking that early scaling space as they leave capitulation outside of C, or A, sorry. And the util's already coming out. French Toast gonna find a blind. Zeta can't hit those shots immediately, but French Toast relocks on, re-gets the kill, and that's the first blood for DSS. DSS, there's no smoke towards CT. I don't know what Swan's doing, but he ain't doing something right now. But Swan finds, Toast finds a second, as one walks into the trip on flank, and DSS is gonna be noted of it. Now Buckethead capitulation holding, and that smoke has not come out, but it's not mattered. As NDMZR and Reptilian, oh, finds one, finds 2, and now this round slightly become doable. Lord Buckethead taken down on the HP, upgrades the weapon, and now Reptilian just gonna do some major damage to the DSS economy right now. But Black Swan says, hold up, wait a minute, tell the name right, and ends the round.
Yeah, those were nice shots, did good eco damage. Lost a lot more players than they should have there, in my opinion, but...
Here.
I mean, simply put, DSS, no, not good. No, not good. Now, every round, I'm looking at Squeezy right now, alright? This guy has only 1 kill, capitulation on 4. He's been on a hot day today, bro. This guy, I'll be proud to say I'm the one who scouted him, okay? This guy is one of the best players in FLV. But Reptilian and Squeezy need to fight back as Lord Buckethead! And the smokes are down, yeah! We highlight what Battle Gnome said. Lord Buckethead finds an early pick on the Reptilian. But French Toast wants a little more. And the MZR on that early retake. Swan TP's in the side is a little clueless. And he's gonna get a collect kill! Oh, the whiffs everywhere. French Toast finds one. MDZR finds 3, and now it's 2v2. Vibe says 1. MDZR on 4. Squeezy steals the ace, but SOFake stabilized. But for DSS, looking at the economy here, they did a full save, and they did a lot of damage to the SOFake economy.
I think. Yeah, because Zeta can buy.
Here.
Zeta can buy. And Jolteon is. Ooh. I don't know. Interesting.
Here.
They're full buying on this one. So this is gonna be a big round for them. Oh, never mind. They changed it.
Here comes DSS down C long. Reptilian changing his approach. Now with a stinger. And then a mortal gun buddy that if he does get a clip, I'm gonna have to edit out in my ranked duel. So I'm not gonna like that. Anyhow, Squeezy taking that early duel against Capitulation, left on a measly 23 HP as DSS was holding for it. Now Squeezy forced to maybe take some re-aggression towards long as Black Swan finds a huge first pick on the Zeta. And now MDMZR feeling the pressure of being down a man and swings and dies. And now DSS with the 2-man advantage. And Capitulation might find a third as Squeezy walks up. He's low HP. Capitulation drops. The shot's not hitting and Capitulation capitulates. Squeezy but Jolteon and Reptilian. The last 2 left. One of DSS members low. That's the guy who's low. Reptilian finds 1. Black Swan and Vibes versus Reptilian. This is honestly a very doable clutch Reptilian. Black Swan with a great repositioning. Oh, what a kill through the smoke! Now Swan. This man has been getting trolled in Twitch chat. Can he prove to his viewers that he isn't a merchant of gold? He's gonna get the plant down. Oh no, knife out, knife out. Who's gonna pull the gun out first? And it's Reptilian with the 3K in the clutch.
What a shot to that smoke, though.
I mean, seriously, that literally would have changed the entire round. Had Vibes just got maybe planted safe or planted back sight, they would have been completely different.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I just. Looks like a. I don't know. I'm waiting for French Toast to be able to entry fast like he used to. He's been struggling the last 2 times. But let's see.
French Toast with the first knife kill. Oh, he's dead. French Toast didn't have the strongest map on him. He played quite well, but this is the French Toast we are used to be seeing. This guy is a lethal weapon when he's unleashed. He might be deafened right now the way he's playing so good. But MDMZ are immediately gonna find a capitalize. Finds 2. This guy is online. Getting a 3K in the last one, now 2. He has to Gecko Wall to clear sight. DSS only has 1, but Capitulation holds sight. Lord Buckethead comes to help. Lord Buckethead Capitulation hold on to the round. What an opening from Toast. I was eating my cracker too, and man, like I almost spit that crap out. I was like, whoa! Those Jedi's went ching 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 like the Infinity Sword from Fortnite, and man, like that was crazy.
Oh, he has to say his name and then he does what you ask. Like I said before.
Say his name and he appears Joe Hendry style for my wrestling fans. We had the tribal chief in the building. Now DSS on a C hit. Looks like that Naruto's gonna spot him out, but French Toast says no, you're not gonna take down my IGL without getting payback. French Toast finds the first. And now SOFake on this eco round are gonna need to invest something besides MDMZR getting kills, because right now Squeezy at 2 is not cutting it out. And Capitulation, no, as he gets caught out in garage, and that's a gun for SOFake. And Squeezy immediately swings, and maybe, you know, he needs some warm-up time before this map. Now the wingman's gonna come in, but Squeezy, maybe I spoke too soon. French Toast, Squeezy finds 2, and now Black Swan on the clutch. Can't do nothing, as SOFake finds 3, and that round comes down
That
to
was-
completely capitulation, whiffing, and garage.
Yeah, I agree. Ow. Unfortunate. Whiff. But MD is doing amazing right now. So
I mean, seriously, he had
Here.
a poor map one and is now popping off. He said, I am not going to be, this is not what I remember from this series. I'm going to reset, I'm going to make map 2 mine, and we're going to go to map 3 and make this a great playoff game.
Cage trigger.
yeah. I mean, so far every playoff game has been map 3. So why not?
Now Swan's just minding his time over here. Maybe crocheting a little bit outside of garage. You know. Oh, but maybe not anymore. As French Toast
Yeah, good blind.
finds a free C site. Now French Toast looking for a little bit more, and I don't know why DSS hasn't been smoking this. I don't know if Swan's just not buying his smoke or what's going on here. But this is kind of proved to be a problem here. There's just not having smokes on the take. Now capitulation is kind of playing that backslap lurk kind of real, but they're gonna call him out again.
Ooh.
This time maybe not as MDMZR now the linchpin for this team. And Squeezy
no
and
cap.
capitulation gonna have that fight.
Eyes down.
Squeezy eventually finds him, but French Toast equalizes MDMZR, and that Gecko's now gone. Reptilian finds it first. Buckethead finds a trade. DSS winning in the trades right now. Lord Buckethead swings side. Black Swan finds one. Dulcian flashes out, but French Toast finds 3. And French Toast on 10 and 6 right now, going absolutely nuclear.
I mean, this Jet's doing really good. I really like how he's entering for the team, getting the first kill. When he does that, they win most of the time, so it's good. The one thing I would change is, I wonder why they're not smoking C. I don't know why they're not smoking garage and backside often.
Now, it could be because they are using info denial smokes early, and Son doesn't have those coming back yet. I know that sometimes that's a strategy I've seen from them in the regular season, but it seems that right now this garage is where they want to hit. But French Toast again, taking that early space, but MDMCR says no. But can he find another? He swings out, swings with vibes, pulling that garage door, and now capitulation. The safe hands,
Squeezy's in a good
but
spot.
Squeezy's in a great
Last player
spot.
standing.
He finds 1, he finds 2, it's his Paper X all over again. Vibes crouches and gets the 5th for DSS. I mean, I don't know if you saw that game, the Sen Invitational when they went to Korea, where Paper X Gene got an ace from that spot on the Reyna. Well, that's exactly what I was thinking right there. But unfortunately, Squeezy maybe just needed to squeeze his mouse on a little harder and hit those shots, as he did not hit the end of them. As you know, Vibes said, you know what? You may be aiming for the head, so I'm hitting the crab walk.
I gotta.
And sometimes, you know, those low elo crouch sprays are just so unpredictable that they work.
That is true.
Now DSS once again working mid. They've had so much success picking off Zeta towards Grod. Oh, and Buckethead's Aftershock's gonna get value.
Ooh,
And same with Trench Toast. You're getting another entry. This guy has been on fire. First blood after first blood. Can he find 2? And he's not even overheating. They're gonna take the B site, get the plant, and hold on to it.
I like
DSS once again taking early spot. Now Buckethead spamming, getting some damage on the Zeta. Zeta who's low, and they're already on an eco here. But Squeezy on the lurk finds Toast, but Toast! Oh, Toast is clean with it! And man, I might need to buy a Big Mac after that one because I am hungry. That shit made me salivate. And what a round from French Toast and DSS as they take B with force. But now Reptilian whipping some of the shots and capitulation through the wall. Capitulation with that movement. AO Panda trained. AO Panda movement as capitulation finds the 6. I mean, Battle Gnome. This is the French Toast show right now.
Yeah, it is. Like I said, he's doing amazing with going in, getting one, not overheating too much. It's really working out.
And also, I
then
want to highlight Lord Buckethead's utility right now because
Oh yeah.
they are working like a duo out of a storybook, man. It's like Batman and Robin, you know, fighting the Joker. I mean, we need the Joker and MDZR and Squeezy to step it up because, oh no, there's a Bucky in action here, and I fear that this Bucky might get a little more value than has been the 800 credits.
I
Or
think with
Buckethead.
that,
Go ahead, no, go ahead.
I think with that smoke though, I don't know. I think they don't know.
Or Buckethead just gonna sit here, play a passive angle, maybe realizes there's someone close, as DSS begins to aggress A for the first time since, I think, the pistol round, but Jolteon's in a very good corner here with Squeezy baiting for them. And we might have some more cases of FLV not clearing corners, but French Toast doesn't matter, as he finds yet another first blood. This guy has been on the hunt. He is,
Oh
Uh-oh.
no.
Oh no, this beautiful play from Jolteon as MDMZR and Jolteon get kills and the flank is exposed. Swan's up, Swan springs, and DSS crumbles as, well, I think this is like the 15th time I've said this in the past 3 days. The corner was not cleared, but now Vibes. Can he, the permanent sub for DSS for the playoffs, came in after DSS silver player hadn't made a single match all season. DSS needed a change and Vibes tried to clutch, but unfortunately has been put down by MDMZR, who's 13-7, matching French Toast right now, and really showing the power of his aim. And Gecko utility, man, he really put me to shame when I said Gecko was a bad pick on this map, huh?
I don't think I think it's mostly his aim. I don't think it's the Gecko utility. His flashes are not really getting that much info from things for me.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. I just maybe it'll be better on attacker side, but again, I feel like we could play it better. Ooh, but no one's on site for it though.
And I really want to see them get into a retake position this round to use that Gecko wall because MDMZR has been so good, and if they can set up Squeezy in a wonderful retake here as they have been doing, I really think this would be a powerful thing. And Reptilian's already early deep, but his Omenol gets spotted, and that Gecko wall's gonna clear back sight, or Buckethead finds one, so they immediately probably get traded by Jolteon or Squeezy. Doesn't really matter. Oh my God, Vibes trades him out. That's a big trade. But now they have the wingman.
I've got
Oh, there's a gun on. Capitulation needs to find one, and he does. Vibes is gonna immediately clear the plant, and DSS looking to find 7 unless MDMZR can do something.
Ooh. Yeah, that pick in garage fight. Yeah, Cap was really good on that breach. Made it a little bit easier for that. Harder for the team to do a retake. But like you said, French Toast is just going crazy with Buckhead's util. He's just pretty much giving him anything he wants. We'll see, he's gonna do it again.
And yeah, now Toast is just gonna run, but is Toast gonna clear the corner? This is gonna be the question here. It's cost him around before, but Buckethead does, but I mean, it's fine. Toast trades again. And the smoke is too deep from Swan, as Reptilian has now found his way into the site, and he's gonna find Toast. And Vibes, the beautiful Stinger 2-piece. And Swan, oh no, Swan! Okay, he equalizes, but now Capitulation, it's up to him. Now Swan realizes he has the Omenol, he can get out. Capitulation, though, the whiffs! Ooh, brother, ooh! As he whiffs, now Swan is in a 1v3 clutch, has an Omenol. But the beautiful play from Reptilian this round, almost, well, maybe I'm a little too ahead of myself. I gotta see if Swan can clutch this one first. But I want to highlight, Reptilian saw that the smoke was really deep and used that to say, hey, I can get, oh, he's gonna stick! I love this play from Swan! He has the smokes! He knows both are already there!
I want him to go left here.
Can he hear? He hears one. He hears him. Can he get the kill? The timing's gonna be everything here. No, he doesn't. And Squeezy gets the 5th round. And honestly, for SOFake, I think that's enough for them to win the defensive half out. Or sorry, the offensive half out. DSS, I think, needed one more. That's really unlucky. That's what happens though when you don't have, you know, your smokes placed in the right spot. And Swan's gonna be kicking themselves after that one.
Yeah, but let's. I want to see how they play their defense. Cypher C. Yeah, okay, just normal. Okay. But only problem. They actually did really good for having on a Cypher. I like Cypher better than Killer on this map.
I do like Cypher on better than KJ on this map. I will say though, the one thing that gives me maybe a little hope for DSS is if they could shut down the Gecko utility, because that's one of the two flashes they have. But for Squeezy, you know, it's me really on Squeezy this half to get set up. And French Toast once again getting a little aggressive and just showing them that this is his map. He's still gonna dominate it, but Squeezy, the opposing Jet, says, "Hold on, buddy, it ain't over yet." As he's gonna dash in and maybe find one. He's gonna the dash is proc, he dashes in. He's blind though, the blind coming out. French Toast is blind. Squeezy gets one, Lord Buckethead gets one. True kills coming out everywhere. And now a 2v2 all of a sudden. Vibes low in sight. Can he find Jolteon? No, and now capitulation. He's got to be good for DSS. And he's not good. As Reptilian finds the 6th. And what a round from Reptilian and Co.
Wait. Are they? There's no way they're doing that. Are they doing the same thing that 4H1 Banana is? Is they have a Gecko but don't let him plant?
I mean, if that's the thing, then you know maybe that's not the smartest thing I've ever heard. That's like a Lord Buckethead IGL type thing, because that guy's actually not that smart. I lied, because they're losing this game. Anyhow, French Toast early on the peak once again. Maybe they're gonna be holding from this time. That breached on only a classic this time. I think it's a little aggressive when you just have a classic. And yeah, Squeezy gonna equal that aggression as SOFake starting to find their groove on this attack side. And the last thing you want if you're DSS right now is to let Squeezy get hot, because when this guy is on a roll, there is nothing you can really do to stop him, unless you put like, I don't know, unless you take away his mouse and keyboard. Like you're gonna need to physically take away his hardware, or or you can just shoot him. That one works too. Lord Buckethead finds one. You know, not really much else he can do in this round. Doesn't have a lot of utility, and he's going into a pretty stacked A site. But Lord Buckethead says, I'm just gonna try it, and he tried.
Damage.
And he did some damage. Maybe the armor's gone. Now Black Swan. He's like, well, oh crap. Smokes for himself. That's minus 150 right there. As maybe trying to keep him close to the bomb radius, but they're gonna not. They're gonna make it out. Swan wants to die here, and is going to.
I think he'd rather die to the bomb, but hey.
There was a bomb particle right in front of him he could have jumped into, but you know. Let's give the KJ all Dorbs. You know, let's be nice here. It's almost Christmas, the time of giving. Speaking of time of giving, Battle Gnome, you know what else you can give? You can give a Twitch Prime sub to someone in the chat right now if you have your Twitch Prime and you've already subbed. Or you can give your Twitch Prime to us. Does it sound great, Battle Gnome?
Yeah, it does sound good.
Anyhow, back to the round. Zeta using his turret to peek out B main. As DSS is opting not to push A main, but the C push out of SOFake is going to be what Capitulation has to deal with. Jump spot and gets heavily tagged by Squeezy. Squeezy was holding for that one. And I think Sock's going to have to do a movement tutorial with Capitulation because that was a fat jump spot.
At least he didn't get too punished.
I mean, losing 90 health, I think, is a... Oh, no, Zeta. Lord Buckethead does get an early tag. French Toast finds one on the Reptilian. That's a smokes down.
That's big.
Huge pick. And yet another first blood for French Toast. I don't even know how many times I have to say this game.
Oh,
now Jolteon in the gonna push CT. Now both CT players are blinded. Swan is now stunned. Squeezy's on the hunt. But he's gonna peek Swan at the right time he is. He's gonna get that equalizing trade. And now both smokes are down for both sides, but Capitulation has found two in the deep spawn. Squeezy though.
Oh,
if anyone could do this round, it's him. And now Zeta finds one, and DSS realizes he's gonna retake fast. But French Toast immediately just gonna stick. They realize Zeta's on B. They don't gotta do anything besides hold 4. Zeta trying to take away some guns, but Vibe says no. And DSS gets their 8th. And honestly, I like the play from SOFake there to push into CT. I just would have done it a little bit earlier because they had the stun on the and flash on both capitulation and vibes. I'm sorry, and Swan, and only were able to get Swan.
I do agree. French Toast is just on one with the first bloods. It is crazy.
Man, I mean, if this guy, like, this guy low key, if he keeps playing like this, he could be the playoffs MVP. That's all I'm saying. And he's gonna go in again, and he's gonna find a judge. But he's got it! No!
Easy.
Squeezy! Lord Buckethead! We gotta be winning those! But Swan trades!
Run away. I would run away.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Squeezy with a huge kill. That movement was insane. Lord Buckethead maybe had a tracking issue. As I said, he is like Gandalf. And
Ooh.
French Toast maybe finally meets his match in the form of YDZ Zeta. Swan gonna look to equalize early as him and Capitulation walk into the back of sight. Swan, no, the TP! I know what TP and FLV. We saw one with Pochaco on Friday. We saw one with Swan today. And oh my lord, that was not what you want to be seeing in a playoff match. Listen guys, if you're any of my aspiring Omen players here, we do not want a TP when there could be players right there. Okay, I know I do it a lot. I know a lot of you look up to me because I'm so great. But don't do it, or you're gonna end up being clipped and put on my podcast.
I do it all the time, so
And now Vibes looking for Jolteon. Get Vibes, get one, but Reptilian and Zeta closing in, realizing any damage to the economy right now is good. Zeta's gonna try to hold our Vibes. I don't even know what I'm saying, but he doesn't look like he's gonna last very long. Yeah, and Zeta with a 4K. Wow, Zeta's playing really good right now for a low elo player. 10 and 12. Just under Squeezy. This guy is really good, and he's also a newcomer to FLV. I want to highlight. This is with the value a low. Oh, I need to eat more. Anyhow, this is the value a low elo player can bring to FLV. My voice is deep now for the rest of the game. Anyhow, it's back to being high as we go back. Okay, I'm literally trolling. As SOFake looks to go for a B push, as you see the pings coming out, and Swan is about to be faced with an armada of SOFake soldiers with Squeezy leading the helm. Swan saying, get me out of here, coach. I'll ride the bench, I'll be the water boy. Oh, Lord Buckethead though, he's gonna find Jolteon, and we don't have our knives out. And now, that's a gun for DSS. Now Swan in the smoke. Can he find Zeta? Oh no, the smoke's out. But Squeezy trades Lord Buckethead. And 2 for Zeta! Zeta just gets on the angle and gets active. And now,
one enemy remaining.
Capitulation.
Oh,
He finds 2. Can Capitulation do it? He knows where one is.
Enemy
He
remaining.
finds through the wall! Does he know where Reptilian is? He sees him!
does
He
now.
has the info! Oh, now he's blind. The TP? Does he know he's close? Oh.
no, he does.
Reptilian
Aw.
with a huge clutch! Capitulation almost had it! But Reptilian, maybe just with that seasoned veteran status, is able to outdo Capitulation. And honestly, I blame the DFN Classic. If you rep a bad VCT team, you're not going to do too well in the clutch. And, you know, maybe if you had the Sentinels Classic, that would have been a clutch out of Capitulation.
I do agree. Everyone needs to buy Sentinels Classic.
Yep, that's right. Sentinels Classic's where it at. You can't buy it anymore. But soon you can buy the
Next
FLV
gen.
Classic. Yep, that's right. You can buy a picture. No, so let me explain this. I'll explain it after the round. Hold on. It's very important. Swan on an early angle against Zeta. Big kill, big first blood on the Zeta. Using the angle that Reptilian was, now French Toast. A little whiff. He's gonna get Papa's dash probably to cross. And now he's stuck in sight, but it doesn't matter. They're up on 2, but Squeezy. Lots of util for him, and he gets a trade on a French Toast. Lord Buckethead finds a trade on a Jolteon. Squeezy's dead as well. And now a 4v1 for Reptilian. Reptilian walking up. DSS holding sight. Looking, finding. Reptilian playing his time. Only 2 on the A site, and Vibes is gonna give him a 1. But Vibes says, just because I'm giving you 1 doesn't mean you're winning. And I'm taking that 9th round for DSS.
Big. I see that They need to try to get their first kill, because once they get the first kill, it seems like they win their round. It's just seems like it's
You know,
really
I'm seeing something in chat I want to point out. Gnome said, quote, Noah, we look up to you because you're the only thing we can see. So, I don't know what you mean by that, but it must be because I'm really tall. And I hope it's because I'm really tall, not because any other connotation, because that makes me really sad. But anyhow, we're back into the round now. And Capitulation holding Garage, Swan holding C, and Zeta with the turret outside as SOFake looks to play a default. And Zeta, once again, on fire. Squeezy finds the first pick onto Swan, almost like Lord Buckethead did on the Reptilian that third round. And the Smokes player dying early is not boded well for either teams, but French Toast is getting some good info, almost in the same spot that Squeezy was in. Now, but this time, SOFake opting to go B, which has worked quite well for them. DSS does have a breach ult. Are they going to commit it? As one runs into the trip, the Gecko ult goes out. The breach ult's gonna break the Gecko plan, I think. Yep. And the Sova ult does go down. French Toast finds one on the flank. He finds two whiffs. Oh no! Oh no! Oh brother! Oh! But Buckethead, capitulation. They get two. French Toast gets killed by Reptilian. Now it's capitulation gets one. Reptilian in 1v3 gets flash. Now in his corner, and he won the last round on flashes. Capitulation sticks, and despite the whiffs of French Toast, made French Toast felt all the pressure. But capitulation, Lord Buckethead said, "Man, you're not playing with Trombone Man No anymore. You don't got to do it all. We got us."
Vibes has Reptilian's number.
Yeah, he quite does. And let's point out the scoreboard. Capitulation with 20 kills, 12 assists. If this is the French Toast show, French Toast might have a duo in Capitulation. Excuse me. Man, I really cannot be eating crackers during stream anymore.
Gnomes, what's wrong with going C every round?
Yeah, exactly.
Shadows traveling.
And now Reptilian's gonna look and say, "Hey man, we found a oh. The garage push proves to be too much, and now Swan's gonna bite off more than he can chew, but Lord Buckethead gets a trade. Now can Swan play smart? Is he gonna fight Squeezy? And Swan, they need to clean out garage first before the retake can properly come in, but can Jolteon get clear before Swan clears them? No, he's not. He's gonna find almost two with that stinger. And the Gecko ult's still in play here. This is a really positive round for SOFake. No really good ults here for DSS to clear anything out either. It's just gonna rely on the brute force of French Toast getting kills. And Squeezy finds the first, and Squeezy now Black Swan in a 1v2, and Squeezy finds 3. And Squeezy says, just because one duelist is playing good, I'm back on the other side. Now this is coming down to the wire. DSS looking at their economy. This is kind of a a purchase in which they're starting to run out of money. Both teams.
Yeah.
This is an economic swing round. Whoever wins this is gonna probably go to 12. But man,
they have and also they have sorry, I'm lost right now. Fake also
all good.
has
This
3
game's too
ults.
great. Yeah, I mean 3 good ults, right? 2 great side take ults, and they're also, I believe, 1 ult orb away from getting that breach ult. So DSS has maybe got missing a not going for an aggressive play. Meanwhile, I love the play from SOFake. Playing it small, seeing if DSS is going for that aggressive play, and DSS is trying to maybe play a retake setup, realizing that
Here's the ult.
that ult finds nothing but Squeezy. Oh, he almost attains his own teammate. Squeezy's gonna take the first fight into Lord Buckethead, and Lord Buckethead gets the first, and Swan, he's gonna find Zeta here. Swan, but he whiffs! Swan, no! And Vibes finds an equalizer. It's found on the MCR. The TP, oh, what a TP from Reptilian! Gets behind Toast. Gonna find capitulation too from Reptilian. He's a snake in the back lines. Zeta, huge kill on the Vibes. Lord Buckethead defusing. He's just gonna stick. Lord Buckethead's gonna stick! You gotta clear him! You gotta clear Lord Buckethead! Lord Buckethead! With guts of steel, Lord Buckethead! Absolute cinema! This is the plays only a storied IGL can make! Oh
Bros
my
don't
god.
fake. You gotta remember.
Oh.
What a
Oh my
stick.
god.
That was so
SOFake. That is one you're gonna want back. Lord Buckethead. He said, no. Pros don't fake. And DSS is becoming a pro org. We're going to the semis. And what a play from Lord Buckethead. Or Buckhead he's feeling really confident right now, taking that early B main swing. This guy is feeling everything right now.
I
This
did a
is,
little damage.
this is his best series, I think, ever at FLV. This is like the most kills he's ever gotten.
That's
But meanwhile,
good.
Squeezy says, I'm playing quite well as well, as he gets an
Ooh.
immediate kill on the vibes. French Toast is going to look to equalize. Has his dash procced. And French Toast doesn't find anything. Ew! The whip comes out! But he's going to get one. And Buckethead trades with the Aftershock, and now DSS is in alright space.
Wait, they forced? This is really big for fake.
Oh, that breach all gonna burn that too. I mean, honestly, for DSS, this is just gonna be about getting that KJ ult out and trying to do some damage. I mean, obviously they like to win the round. Let's see how the capitulation works its way back in the site, and that's huge. Capitulation is gonna have to clear. MDMZR, they're gonna have to stick here. They can stick, I think. Yeah, they can. Or Buckethead's gonna. Oh, they can. The ult's gonna pop through. Capitulation got out though. He had half. Zeta versus Capitulation. Sentinel versus Sentinel. What can Capitulation do? He doesn't have the time. And he gets killed by Zeta. What a clutch!
Zeta's having a game.
This man is a bronze player with the game sense of a Radiant. 17 and 16. This guy is having one. And DSS, the economy's no longer there. They're saving for last.
Yeah. That was something else.
This is a nice spot.
Can Capitulation do something here? That needed to be a DSS clutch round. I low-key think this is a SOFake map now. As the dogs are swarming onto C. Squeezy and Co smell the VAP coming closer. As maybe Zeta? Zeta! Oh, and that's big for DSS. They have the early info. They have a breach hole now. This is doable. French Toast fighting, taking that early space flank. And now French Toast is gonna find Reptilian, but he's gonna get killed immediately. And DSS is fast flanking, and they're gonna get kills. Reptilian finds one. Buckethead's flash is gonna get a kill on the Jolteon, or not. Or Buckethead whiffs. MDMCR in a 1v1 against Lord Buckethead. And now the Gecko Wall comes out. Lord Buckethead might get detained here. And he didn't get detained. Is the breach all gonna be running?
Somebody's there.
The tap swing. Buckethead! Buckethead! The DSS savior himself gets 3 on the round on the Thrifty, and DSS is 1 away from semifinals.
I don't have to pack heavy. These arms are
Oh my god, the DSS fans globally. This man has single-handedly brought DSS back to the prime land. This guy has taken DSS from a poverty org. His IGLing is storied. This man has defeated Tapia in a head-on-head this season. This man, when it counts most, decides to lock it in and clutch in the most craziest clutches I've seen in this postseason. This
That
man.
was wild. I did not like that ult by MD though. That I felt like he
Too
could have
early.
waited a little bit longer.
He could have waited so much longer.
This goes here.
But no, it doesn't matter. Because now the eco, it's swung in the favor of DSS. Look at the money, it's not even a full buy out of SOFake. But it doesn't matter. This is where it all rests on. French Toast gonna find a pick. Vibes finds 1-2. And now DSS are only 3 kills away from making semifinals. Reptilian can't find much. And the breach hold from Brokenhead is still in play, but Buckethead taking early. French Toast swings up backside. He's gonna find 1. Gets 2 kills. Zeta finds 1. Can Zeta do it? French Toast finds 3. 1 more. French Toast. Can he do it? He finds Reptilian. He sees the spots. That same classic is out. But Vibes and DSS has found their way into their first ever FLV semifinals. Off the back of French Toast, Capitulation, and Lord Buckethead.
That was an amazing game. Dose had a good game.
Toast with 8 first bloods.
Wow. Is the util by Lord Buckethead with Toast. It was just overwhelming. It was.
Oh. Oh, we'll take care of that. We'll take care of that. We'll take care of that. Let me get some of our winners in for a winner interview. I'm getting cooked by Sanguine on stream. I'm adding our winners into our call. Oh my God, Lord Buckethead. How does it
no.
feel to make your first ever season 17 semifinals? You've led DSS to the promised land.
I mean, I don't know if you guys saw a bit of those classic wins, that second last round, but I mean, fucking. Oh, sorry. I don't know. Hold on. a
You
sec.
made you
Uh,
made it up.
Yeah, I mean, I think that like last game was just. I feel like they had a better read on the map a lot of times. Like they were playing slowly, really well, but like individuals came in. I think French Toast isn't in the call. Capitulations here as well. It was all just like we were shooting, and that's what won some of those rounds.
I honestly think your util to set up Toast, which is amazing.
Yeah. I mean, I think Fake.
Amazing.
Yeah, Fake was doing so much right, but I think like it was util and just individuals came in, and we managed to win it out because of that.
Yeah, I think that I think we played better together as a unit as well.
Yeah.
That team had
I mean,
some very, very good individuals that
shout out
just
to
weren't performing as well today.
Vibes. Shout out to Vibes as our silver player. He was doing like so
Yeah,
much
that guy's a
like
beast.
to support us and help, and he was getting the trades. That was like I love when a player trades you out, and he's good for those.
Yeah, if you
So
want
I
an
want to
idea,
ask Lord Buckethead a question here.
Hmm.
11-11, and you're sitting there within a 2v1 situation, and the bomb's right there. Why in the hell? Who gave you the right to stick that?
I mean, I just was like, no way he swings this. He doesn't swing it. He has a teammate behind me. The KJ main does not swing this. It was pointed out later by Swan that he probably didn't even hear it because of the Omen ult. I was just saying, we ball. I don't think he swings this. I was calling his bluff.
Well, you called it correctly, so
Yeah.
any questions for the Sentinel player?
Now, Lynn, I was gonna get to you because
Oh, okay, my bad.
a heroic map one from you. I mean,
Yeah.
you started off with a couple whiff clutches, we're talking about those. But man, it was just you found constant, especially in a sunset attack. I think when you guys are down 5-1, what really brought you back into that game. We're finding some of those timings on top mid. And then especially in that second game, man, you just found some multi kills that maybe when Toast or Buckethead couldn't, you were there. How did you what is going through your mind? Like, who do you want to thank for your amazing plays?
I owe it all to Toast and Buckethead, man. Those guys legit can make so much happen on a site that they can just go take it. And then that basically just pressures the anchors, right, to rotate over.
Yeah.
And then
I think this is. I think this is a big part of our game plan. Is like my breach and his Toast duelist create a lot of chaos on site, and it allows Lynn just to walk up and get.
Yeah, I know Toast is always good for one, probably, and then probably.
I mean,
and then
not
once they start
first
retaking, I'm already behind them, and then the round's over.
Yeah.
So
first 6 rounds on that sunset, I think that wasn't going through. There was a little bit warmed up, but as soon as that started clicking, it was just let's go.
I'm good for my 2. Toast gets his 1 or 2, and then Christian has the rest probably.
If not, we got Swan or Vibes. Fills it.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Because every team has tried to do it so far. If I'm correct, you guys play
for Banana?
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
My question is here right now. Are you guys gonna be the other people who just let Lotus go through?
No.
I'm not gonna say anything specifically. I'm not a Lotus fan though, so.
Well, actually, yeah, we haven't discussed that, but I imagine not.
No. I mean, I think Forest Banana, their Lotus, every time I see it played, just looks like lights.
Their Lotus is nice. They got, for some reason, Nick Jr. turns into Sassy on Gecko on that map. And
Yep.
then,
Nick Jr. and Koos on that map just pop up.
And then Koos becomes like prime Aspas, prime texture.
So.
I think you guys could.
I think I have one more question. Lord Buckethead. Since season 5, DSS has met failure after failure after failure and has never
we made this place
ever won a playoff game. This is DSS's first. No, we've never won a playoff game.
Seriously?
Didn't we win with Sock? We won with Sock.
No, you guys lost. You guys lost 2-1.
Oh.
This is
Oh,
DS's
yeah.
first playoff win in franchise history. To all your fans, who do you want to thank?
I want to thank one man, Trombone Man Noah, for leaving the team. He left and we started winning. He left and we started winning. That's what we needed.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you just needed him to be your #1 fan.
Yep. We just needed you, Noah, from the sidelines, cheering us on and not playing our games.
Oh my God.
I will say you wouldn't be here if it wasn't for me diffing Zooter. But anyhow,
That is true.
I want to thank all the fans who've watched 2 crazy maps of FLV. But I actually want to get our stream over with because there is another FLV game going on right now over on
Ooh.
Frau
I'm gonna watch
stream.
that.
We
I'm gonna
have
watch that.
Ego. I forgot who's Ego playing. Help me out, mods. Playing fake. Wait, what team are you guys playing against?
No, it's
You
Ego
just-
versus Goliath. It's Ego
Okay,
versus
that's what I was saying.
Goliath?
Ego versus Goliath. Yeah, I'm like,
Goliath,
I'm in-
my bad. I looked at fake
So,
and just said it.
all of our
Looked at
streams.
Goliath.
Actually, I'm gonna. Can our stream up host them if at all possible?
Raid, yeah. Raid them.
Do a little raid. Let's do. I'll put the link in the chat. We'll get a little raid going here. I just want to thank everyone who's been here all day. You know, this is an awesome community. This is like most poppin' it's been in recent times, and I'm just happy because we are growing, and there's so much more growth to do. So everyone, keep coming along. I'm gonna keep posting these links in chat right now. You're gonna see this a little earlier, and but yeah, I think that's it from us. Any last words, Lord Buckethead, and capitulation you want to say to the loyal DSS faithful who've waited 3 years for anything?
Shout out
I
Proto
mean-
is good, wherever you are.
Oh yeah, our goat. GG. I mean, GG the fake. They played great. Those were
Yeah.
some
Yeah,
butt
they,
clenchers.
yeah, I was kind of scared of that Jet on that team. What was his name?
Yeah.
Uh,
Squeezy on
Squeezy.
Modus.
Shout out
Squeezy on
Squeezy.
Haven was, bro, running it in garage, shitting on me.
And then send your clips to Trombone Man Noah for the weekly podcast tomorrow.
Yeah,
All right,
clip
well-
of me just whiffing.
That is it from us. Thank you. That's from your FLV stream team, Battle Gnome and Tromboman Noah. Thank you to the Goat Sanguine for producing for us. And we are going to retire for the night. I need to go take a shower. I smell. So, on that note, FLV signing out. Thank you so much for a wonderful night.